Hey, well, today's video I'm out here in the shop and we got a problem up here in the head with the Bridgeport. The man told me that the keyway was stuck. I'll show you what it's doing. When you turn it on, crank the speed all the way down. It works good. When you start advancing your speed up, as fast as you go, it gets up about halfway. See that? And then it's losing it. It doesn't go any faster. It actually slows down. So I talked to the people up there at H&M, and they told me what I needed. So we're gonna make a little fixture here. Make a little fixture here out of all these pieces of metal. We're gonna make a little fixture here to clamp up and hold all this stuff together. And mount this little fixture up on the table and set that, take these 4 bolts out, take this head off this machine, set it down on here so we can work on it. I got a Proto-Track 3-axis CNC coming for this, and I want to make sure my head is working properly before they come put that machine on. So let's get to welding. Hey, well, this morning we got out here in the shop and my parts came in for my Bridgeport mill job, and we in the process of taking this head off today. I believe I got all the parts to fix this thing, and I got my little fixture welded up yesterday. My damn MIG welder messed up on me right when I started, so I had to use my stick welder. And I don't, I mean, it's together, but man, it looks rough. But anyway, we got it lined up here. We got it ready to pull off. We're gonna start taking this stuff off. Take all them wires and all that shit off there, all that thing up there off. Pull that cover off. We can take this whole head off.
All right. Yeah.
Tell you what, buddy, it's been a rough day. We got that thing yanked off there, got it mounted up there with an angle plate, as you can see. Got it all torn down and cleaned up. I gotta replace that bushing there, bearing, I mean. And I'll show you what we got going on here. Finally figured out how to get all this stuff apart. It wasn't easy. I had to make a couple of fixtures. Go over here. I got to read the instructions. I thought I was going to get to wrap this job up today. I got to read the instructions. It said if you got a green bushing in your motor, that you got to replace the entire assembly. But they did sell the green bushing, so I had to order another bushing. But what you got to fix in these things, these little bushings right here, they go bad down in here. You got to pop them out and clean them out and replace them and glue them in. Right now, those are drying. I got glue in them already. They supply you that pin to press in while it's gluing. That bearing there I replaced. That goes on your variable speed on the top. That spring was a booger to get off, but we got it. We got it all torn down. Like I said, I thought I was going to be able to wrap this job up today, but turns out. But you know, you won't never know about something like that until you get it took apart. And I didn't take it apart until I got the parts I ordered, because I called them and asked them what I needed, and they, oh, you need an upper bushing kit and this, that, and the other, you know. But anyway, that's the deal, and that's where we're at, and that's where it's going to be sitting at until we get those parts in. Stuff's got to dry 24 hours. Okay, let's get on it. Hey, what we got to do. Right now, what we got to do is we got to take this old bushing here, and we got to get all that stuff out. So we're going to put it in the lathe and cut them grooves out, get all that old glue out. You know. Once you get all that old glue out and the new part gets here, it should get here just any minute. We'll glue it in and we'll put this bad boy back together and see how she works. But let's get this thing cut out right now, okay? We got all kind of reasons to celebrate, man. We got the parts in. Yeah, the parts for the Bridgeport came in, so we gotta check out the kit and see what's in there and glue them bushings in and let it rest for 24 hours and put that bad boy back together tomorrow. And I got some help coming over here in the morning too, so I have 4 hands instead of 2 to put all this mess back up on that Bridgeport. So let's check out the kit. See what we got over here in the kit. My shop's a mess. You overlooked that. I'm in the process of building a steel rack to put all this metal in. Okay, here we got disassembled pulley. We got pulley itself, which we've got cleaned up good. Got the new snap ring. Got the glue and the new bushing. That's the new bushing, and that's what they sent. Okay, that's the new style. That's the old style. So we got to glue this in here, in there, and then we've got to put the spring on there after it dries, and put it on this threaded rod right here, and compress that spring down. Then we do that. Then we'll spring, put screws in it there. Screw it down, put the snap ring on.
Yeah.
And then when you put it back on the machine, take those screws out. That's all you got to do. So let's get to it. Let's start gluing this mess in, okay? All right, that's the next step. Okay, y'all. Seems like it said mix up the glue first. This is kit number 1611 from H&M Repair. I recommend using them if you're gonna order Bridgeport parts, because they give you pretty much everything you need, you know. Okay, we got it on there. We had to work on it a little bit and grease it up good and bolt that set screw in. And then we had to tap it on there. Tap it on there, but it'll be all right. We'll make sure it slides up and down good on final assembly. Okay, y'all. Well, we had to make a new one of these because we broke it. We made us a new one, and got a little threaded rod here. Now we gotta put this spring on here, okay? So we drop that spring on there like so. Put our new part on here like so. Make sure it lines up with the keyway there because it can't spin. And then we drop our little parallel on here and a washer there. And another washer ain't gonna hurt. And we start compressing. Hold it, drop it down on the machine, put the snap ring on there, using that as a jack plate, and it broke. So I had to make another one. Which I'm sure this was better than that. Come off of it anyways.
More than likely.
I was gonna order a new one. I'm like, fuck, it'll be 3 more fucking days. I said, no. We'll do that.
I guess my damn shoulder was hurting last night. I knew I had to get up at dawn this morning. And yet I woke up just about every hour. Nah, that's real unusual for me. I mean, it's got where every once in a while now I might have to get up one time and pee. Maybe.
All right, let's move. Hey, well, here we are. We all finished up, except for putting on a couple of covers and things, but there it is, back on the machine. Listen at this now. You heard it earlier at the first of the video, before. Now listen to it after. Hey, all right. All the way down. Can't hardly hear it run. Go up. It's a little noisier, but not bad. I'm a happy camper. You folks have a wonderful weekend, and God bless. Bye-bye.